Forgot to mention, we're actually going to map 31 this time. Because there was no secret exit. You're just going right to it. Enjoy. Which means the dialogue that says you're going to IO might be false because they probably didn't account for the secret exit text for that level, since it would normally go to map 16. But we're going to map 31, so it's doing it wrong, basically. My bad if I misled you. But we will be in IO after the secret stuff. I just kind of forget what's happening here. Yeah, it just says it's a secret facility, so actually, maybe we might be approaching IO? I forget where this is placed exactly. Either way, the secret levels are definitely not secret level in style. I really like the secret levels in TNT Evolution. That really felt like secrets to me. Because, like, the first secret there was like, you know, hey, Egypt, and then the other one's like, we're in the Caribbean. So I like it when secret levels just decide to take a pass on being serious and take me somewhere ridiculous. This doesn't do that. I know Platonia's gonna do that. Yeah. Which, actually, it's one secret level is the one reason why I'm not looking forward to it. But, yeah. Actually, both of them are pretty bad, but the one in particular is extremely bad. Saying something coming from me. Why do I have to deal with all this acid? I don't know. Put it underneath my feet. I want nothing to do with this shit. With all of these guys there. They're very suspicious. Open that. Very good. I really could use another radiation suit, but I don't have one. So I'm just gonna have to rush up the stairs. The stairs of the Care Bears. The Care Bears stairs. Hey. I do not like pain elementals when they're in an open area. Because, as you know, in Source Port, since there's no limit to how many they can spawn, they can just do it infinitely and it can screw you up. That's why a good strategy in the version they're intended to is to find out what their limit is so they can't actually hit you anymore with anything, unless you just go up to them and chainsaw them, of course. Which I have done a few times. It's just, usually, it's by itself. But in many of these levels, he has not been by himself, and so I don't really have a good time to chainsaw him. We blowing up all the sprites that don't belong to Mancubus, Cacodemon, or something else now. Same with the pain and the lost in the soul. Unfortunately, nothing else is replaced after that. So, like, the Cyber Demon isn't replaced. The Spider Mastermind isn't replaced. Oddly enough, I think the Spider Mastermind only shows up once. Just once! And only in a way that would compromise you. How many Cyber Demons, though? 4 or 5, something? It's 1 per level, though. And, like, when it shows up, I always make a note of when Cyber Demon's going to happen if there's only 1 per level. Because I need to know that. It's always my worst foe. I mean, the Spider Mastermind's pretty bad, but the Spider Mastermind is cheap. The Cyber Demon is the real deal. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. I'm so sick of this, my health is 20%. I don't like that. I gotta find more meds to run away from the feds. They drop me some lead in my pants. There's a Hindenburg going on in there. Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin. Stairway to heaven with this Hindenburg that fell straight into hell. That's why we're going there, to release it into the space. Alright. FYI, those of you making, like, science fiction space traveling games, I want a space Zeppelin. I will accept nothing less. I want a Zeppelin that functions in space. Thank you. Space Zeppelin! Zeppelins are always a sign that you're in an alternate universe. So if you see a bunch of Zeppelins in the sky, you're not in my universe. How did you get here? And no, not Nelson Mandela. That just means everyone remembered incorrectly. Which happens a lot. Like, a lot. Although I hope people aren't doing that with, like, books that are being revised. Because that would be a shame. And we feel stupid then, wouldn't we? Yeah, no one thinks about that. Or at least they should not do that. I was not able to formulate a coherent sentence. Please rerun the Gaming Wolf algorithm. Before he breaks pitch or something, or just draws 6 fingers on his hand. It's okay. Not good with faces. Da-da-da-da-da-da. You know, for a secret level, you're pretty, like, obnoxiously typical. Almost. It's almost as if the secret levels belong more like in a Doom 2 level set than in this level set. They belong somewhere that isn't this, and yet fit in. But yeah, and the story is just like, I don't know what's happening, man. It's just a facility that is there, and, you know, whatever the fuck. The level itself even says, secret facility. The title does. I'm looking at here. The next one's going to be interesting, which is why I'm going to take a break from talking before I get to that, because I have a lot to say on this next level, actually. Since, well, yeah, it kind of changes the gameplay a bit. And I want my voice to be in tip-top shape. Yep. Yeah. I wish I wasn't limited by how much I could speak. At least this time I'm limited by how much I can be awake. Then it's not my fault. Haha. But when I feel like I can't talk and I just want to, like, get stuff done, it's like, oh no, it's in the way, so... Hopefully that means if, you know, my voice gets knocked out, I'll just make more videos that don't have my voice on them yet, just so I can just have a backload and be like, alright, now talk over this shit, stupid. Be like, okay, thanks. Thanks, past me. Oh boy, it's gonna be one of those. What if I BFG him up the ass with my trident? My big fucking trident. I don't know. BFT sounds too close to NFT. We can't be having this. Please. No more. Alright. Is there health around? Oh, thank God. That's just enough for me to be able to survive for another minute or two. It's weird how I go this being like, knowing I might not have all the supplies I need to be like, nah, I'll be fine, just keep going. You know why? Because since I know that mostly every Doom level is designed with pistol starts in mind, you can rest assured no matter how many supplies you bring, you'll be okay. If anything, you should always be worried if you bring less than 100% health. Always. I don't even know why I let myself die just to allow a pistol start if I don't want it. It's just like, why make that a gameplay function? I never understood that. Considering, well, I guess it has to do with how Doom saves work, because this isn't really an autosave. In fact, I think that's it entirely, which is why it doesn't save, like, your health and stuff when you die. You know what? Yes, I've decided that's the truth. I don't really know. Da 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 da. Super shotgun graphics look pretty funky when they're pixelated like this. It's sort of similar to the Vanish Cap in Mario, except it's more shadowy instead of particleized. Please, I don't have any more. I don't know what we're gonna do now. Just get the fuck out, man. Maybe just deal with... Okay, the Revenant's gone, so... Okay. But... Oh, wait, at some point I had a Soul Spear. What the fuck am I going on about now? But I wasted all my cells almost. I can't BFG again. No! You know what's weird? I'm actually, like... Suddenly my brain is flashing me random, like, moments from Perdition's Gate that I'm suddenly remembering. Like this one level in particular, which was just, like... Where it was, like, you were raising, like, the water... Or, I forget. It was, like, this big gray area. I don't know. Particular parts of levels I'm remembering, which is weird to me. Oh no, it's another one! And I don't have any cells to deal with them, so we're just gonna have to do this. Dealt with faster than I thought! Look, the Archvile, as much health as he has, is an easier target than you might think. And, always, the Archvile's problem is not that he's going to hit you in viewing distance. It's always, he's gonna revive shit, and you need to kill him now. That's right, the Archvile is the medic of demons. Killed him first. Always. No exceptions. Okay, exceptions are if you can't actually reach him. But you know what I mean. ASAP. Oh, Mrs. Sapple, I needed a sapple on the tree. Oh yeah, speaking of this algorithm stuff, I've seen this thing which is like, Nothing Forever, which is basically someone trying to simulate Seinfeld episodes at random. And there's another one called Limited Steam where they try to simulate the steamed ham segment from a Simpsons episode. The Skinner and the Superintendent stuff. Ah, Superintendent Chalmers. Steamed mods. But yeah, it's actually legitimately unexpected because instead of saying Aurora Borealis, they say other things like ghosts or Loch Ness Monster, or it's probably you know, a desert mirage or other weird like phenomenon that could be real or made up, which is funny to me. Yeah, I don't know, it kind of something about it, man. I think that's a good use for that algorithm because it's not actually hurting anyone. It's just I want to make something funny without thinking too hard. And it's like, okay, at least you're honest. And with this like AI art stuff, you know what it reminds me of? Since we're in Doom, you know this thing called Oblige or whatever? It's basically a Doom level generator. And it generates levels for Doom. But you can always tell when it's made by Oblige, because there's certain things it can't do, or always does, besides put its own logo, the fact that you used it within game. But the way it's designed, how it generates them, you can always tell. Or its counterpart, Obhack or Obsidian or whatever the fuck. You can always tell when it's generating. And if you submit them to, like, the repository for these things, it'll just get rejected immediately. Because they know. They know what you did. So, I've always known something like this is going to happen. What I didn't know is how people were going to obsess to the point where they thought it was, like, the solution to all their problems. And is really thinking of it as sentient. And, no, you're a lunatic. Stop it. Last time, I swear. I just wanted to relate it to Doom because I realized I have encountered a situation like it before. Only when relevant. I promised! Any level generator, really. Hell, the randomizers phenomenon, for all I care. When you had something like that, like the original Resident Evil, we could say anything procedurally generated. So really, Rogue for DOS is to blame for our interpretation of AI almost wholesale. Which also means you can also shame Minecraft again. Good for you. I always find it funny when people are like, Minecraft is for kids, and then it's like they're adults. Like, no, Minecraft's for adults. I mean, also for kids. It's like, I don't know. I tried being in Minecraft. Minecraft's fine. I don't want to be in that kind of game. It's not Minecraft's fault. It's not for me. It's, you know what it is great for, though? Minecraft is great for hanging out. Minecraft is really like the ultimate online chat room if you're bored and you still want to talk to people. I think is what makes it useful. As a single player experience, I may as well just be pulling one over myself and be like, I'm never getting out of this place. I just remember playing Minecraft the first time for a straight week, and forgetting I had to sleep. I had sleep deprivation from playing Minecraft. That's how into it I got. Then I realized what this game was doing to me, and I just had to stop. I just kept going down one mine. It's like, look what's down here. Look what's down here. And I just kept going and going and going, and I just kept finding shit. I didn't focus on building, except for, like, making some safe spots for me every so often. Just so nothing could touch me. Or, so to speak. At least so they don't know I'm in there. And I just kept going and going. It's like, look at this cave. Look at this cave. That looks beautiful. So does this. So, believe you me when I understand procedurally generated games. Maybe I need to stop playing games like that. Maybe I need to stop playing roguelikes and Vampire Survivor stuff and that. I'm gonna have to. Except I really want to play Nightmare Reaper, though. I'll make an exception for those I think have their own, like, take on it. Like, I'm gonna have to keep my Binding of Isaac game now. But, you know, I have to watch myself with games like that now. RNG games, they're like playing until you win the lottery. It's all that luck that you gotta put into your system. System exit today. Are you exiting my systems? Next level's pretty jank. Gonna love it. Why is this image... I guess I was still a slave the whole time with guns because I have nothing but, like, this, like... What do you call that? A loincloth thing? Or that thing that sumo wrestlers wear? Yeah, I'm just down to that. I've been bare, practically naked the whole time, and I just had guns on me. Yeah, sure. That's a thing that happened. Then how'd I put all the armor on, genius? What, is that like when you're naked but you wear a coat instead of a shirt? That's gotta feel wrong. I wouldn't do that.